Breaking news, Nigeria, hashtag Twitter ban. Nigerian lawmakers threaten to grant permanently if GBAJEBIAMILA orders prevent the debates. Every Nigerian know that this is wrong. But the funniest thing, GBAJEBIAMILA has been called to order. Listen and get me very well. When the insecurity was becoming heightened, GBAJEBIAMILA dared to invite Buhari to come to the house and answer questions why insecurity persists. Before you could say Jack Robinson, hey, the whole of the North was on GBAJEBIAMILA. How dare you invite Buhari? In fact, some group went to Lagos saying that is it not because he's in APC, they made him Speaker of the House? They made him. Can you imagine that they are going to vote that they have no confidence in him? They are going to send him away. The guy, now so afraid, catch him. Start to shake like jellyfish. Before you know it, he slide. Muhammadu Buhari did not appear before any house to come and answer questions on security. Since then, the guy is being very careful because he no one prevent me to stop to the give that plenty money now. Can you see that money is the root of all evil? Now, Twitter ban has occurred, and the House is saying this government has no rights. Now, the purpose of the Senate and the House of Representatives is to ensure that Muhammadu Buhari does not have absolute power, which leads to absolute corruption. Let us discuss the matter. GBAJEBIAMILA is trying to sweep it under the carpet so that they have no say in the matter. If they say no, if you try, it would round this debate. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Nigeria hashtag Twitter ban. Nigerian lawmakers threatens to grant permanently if GBAJEBIAMILA orders prevent the debate. There have been instances where the House has used technicalities to prevent the opposition from raising critical issues that concerns the action of the executive arm of government, which should put the government in check. A member of the House of Representatives, Mark Gilia, PDP Benue, has said he will try to halt Tuesday's legislative process if an attempt is made by the leadership of the House to stop members from discussing the illegal Twitter ban. Mr. Gila, who represents Gwara East, Gwara West Federal Constituency of Benue State, while speaking with Premium Times on Saturday, urged his colleagues in the National Assembly to abandon party loyalty and address the breach of Constitution Section 35 and 39 of the Nigerian Constitution on the right of Nigerians to free speech and freedom of expression. The lawmaker says President Muhammadu Buhari would have faced an impeachment process if he had been the president of a more democratic country. This is happening in our country because we have those who are loyal to money. He said the ban is a confirmation that President Muhammadu Buhari's administration have been ruling according to the principle, have not been ruling according to the principles of the Constitution of Nigeria, but ruling it as his own household with an iron fist. House leadership intervention. There have been instances where the House have used their position, GBAJEBIAMILA, to prevent the legislation from making important requests that will govern the House and put this government in check. Once again, we will not allow this. If GBAJEBIAMILA, the matter will not be allowed to be debated. If the matter will not be allowed to be debated by GBAJEBIAMILA, Speaker of the House, just like they prevented the House from debating the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Pantami, a point of privilege was raised where the minority was shut down. Again, GBAJEBIAMILA is trying to prevent the House from discussing it. Also, during the NSAS protest, there was an altercation between the Deputy Speaker and after the other former who presided over the preliminary section refused Pella the opposition the opportunity to raise a point of order. This cannot be allowed to continue. They came 2 days after Twitter ban, a controversial tweet by President Muhammadu Buhari, which the microblogger said violates his rule. Many Nigerians have described the tweet as a vile and a veiled threat to violence against the Igbo ethnic group to destroy the nation. So this is what is happening. GBAJEBIAMILA is being told what to do. Like a robot and a remote control, they will tell him, do not allow the house debate on that matter. And he will say, yes, your master. Yes, master. And now they are telling him, see, if you try that rubbish again, this time, we will tell you that we are the speakers of the House of Representatives. You cannot continue this way. If somebody has done something to you, go and answer on your own term. You know these arms of government were supposed to put the government to check. Yet they are doing nothing about it. Yes, they are doing nothing about it. None of them. Every one of them, in fact, they are now loyal. It's not supposed to be. The government is supposed to quake. Yes, it's all supposed to be it's supposed to be a position where there is checks and balance, so that nobody has absolute rights. But with this current administration, they have given Buhari absolute rights, which now puts the people in a position that they are bent and cannot speak. They are bent over and cannot speak. It ought not to be. It's not supposed to be. We cannot allow this to happen. No way. I repeat, no way. GBAJEBIAMILA and the rest of them that are supposed to speak are not speaking. But he was there at a meeting because he owes loyalty to the North and Buhari. I don't know whatever he's been made to agree upon. Only him and God and the rest of them know that he cannot speak for the nation in his position as the Speaker of the House, bring up relevant debate and issues that will be able to solve the Nigerian problem. Rather, they take position, whether they know it's wrong. Don't get me wrong. They are very aware. So it's not as if they are working from a place of ignorance. They are aware of what the law says. These are arms of government that should have been putting checks and balances here and there so that the government do not override the people. How can the government ban Twitter? What is Twitter for? How long has it been in Nigeria since Twitter began? That the Buhari's administration is the one to say Nigerians have no right to use it again because his tweet was deleted. That is your own prerogative. It's your own peril. Sort your problem with Twitter, not against Nigerians because you want to throw a tantrum or prove that you are the president. That is called dictatorship. It's no longer leadership. You see, they prevented them from discussing Pantami. Now again, they are trying to. GBAJEBIAMILA is being used again. What a shame and a disgrace. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.